Good morning. It is Tuesday morning, about 4:10 in the a.m. on September 10th, 2024. Tuesday morning. Yay! Ready for the day to be done. Actually, I've been fairly busy here. Been around the building, I think. I added a few. I think I'm at 10 times around the building, which is a good thing. Keeps people from doing silly things out in the parking lot. So, yay. Anyway, hope everybody's doing good, having a good week and blessed day. Yeah. Apparently they're rearranging or going to rearrange the Manila airport again. I don't know. Sounds crazy to me. And I was hearing somebody said something about the expediters at the various what do you call them, SRRV companies over there, that the expediters, fixers for your visas and such. Apparently they're making money on things they ain't supposed to be making money on. I don't know. Hadn't heard that before, and yeah, we'll see. Apparently they're charging extra money when they're already getting paid by SRR or the Retirement Authority, and that's not right if they're doing that. I don't know. Hope it gets fixed. Consequences can be painful. That's why I don't dance in the middle of the street. I got better sense to, I want to avoid things that are going to be painful. Believe me, I already have to deal with what I cause in my life. I don't need extra. That's why I try to, I take care of me and I deal with what problems I create. I don't need to add somebody else's problems to my life. At this point, yeah. That's part of the reason I'm still single here in the U.S. I ain't gonna say that's not gonna change over there, but it may or may not. I don't need headaches. Like I say, I'm wanting peace and quiet, tranquility, the simpleness of just fishing. And that's kind of important to me, just I'm not trying to add a bunch of crazy into my life. I don't need it. Had plenty, don't need to add any extra. I'm done wore out. Don't want to go there. That's why I don't mess around in the middle of the road. It's, something I don't want in my life. Well, no, it's there. Huh. Sorry. Looking out over. Oh, okay. The sign behind me that is usually there, I didn't see it. Had to double check, make sure it was still there. Distracted me. Okay. Anyway, I've been out running around the building a few times because of, getting up and going to the restroom every time. I'm trying to add at least one trip around the building every time and get my exercise. I added a second trip today. Kind of wore out. I don't know about you, but just doing that added over a mile to my routine. So, yay. And this is one I can keep up. It's just right here. And even if it gets to the point of it's raining or such, I can do it on the inside of the building at least once, one trip through the building each time I go to the bathroom, so even during winter when it gets cold and miserable outside, I can still make that. And just do it every time I get up to go to the bathroom. Boss will be happy because, well, you know, touring around the inside of the building during the winter and, you know, possibly finding problems like leaky pipes that have frozen and they're now leaking, that could be a good thing. Ain't really worried about that during the summer. Technically, you know, burst pipes can happen during the summer, but they don't happen near as often as the ones during the winter. So, boss will be happy about this. And I've been managing to keep it up now for a week. Try to keep it up going for another week. And by then, hopefully, it'll be a pattern, a trait, or whatever you want to call it. Make it a regular routine sort of thing. Because, like I said, I want to be healthy for when I get over there, and walking is one of the ways to help me stay in shape. And in the morning I get to go and have them harpoon me for blood. The vampire strikes again. Yeah, they're going to pull a pint out. Some days I wonder if that's what it really is, you know. The vampires have the blood banks, kind of like that Blade movie. It's all blood banks are just collection zones for the vampires to have good blood without having to actually kill people. I don't know. Can't guarantee anything. Anyway, just a stray thought. Let's see. Oh, still gotta call over and find out about after I get done with the blood draw and I get home. Gotta call and find out if they're going to let me. Part of me just says, you know, show up and let them do it, and if they don't want to do it, then it's, well, I'm there, you can either do it or not get paid for it because I'm here, so you can't say I didn't show up, and either, you know, do it. But this, if I do it by call, you know, do that, then they miss out on opportunity to make money. I don't like hurting somebody else's wallet. I disagree with that idea. But I need to take and get this crap taken care of. It's been stretched out already because of all this. I wasn't happy when they found me somebody way down in Lubbock and making it a 200-mile round trip to go out at the doctor's office, which is really ridiculous. But they said they have somebody here in Amarillo, but they aren't taking new patients. Period. They're avoiding it. So, yeah. I'm not happy about that. But it is what it is. And I'll have to try to get it figured out for when I get back from there tomorrow. Yeah, some interesting things happening. I don't know about y'all, but I'm trying to figure out the best way to get over there, and you know, the airplanes. And I actually found if I fly from here to Houston over there to, I think it's Tokyo. I ain't never been to Tokyo. Maybe it was Hong Kong. I've been to Japan, but I haven't been to Hong Kong. So, Tokyo would be new city, and Hong Kong would be both a new country city and a new place. So, I'd like that. But then there's another route that was flying, you know, to get me over there, would fly me through to Seattle, which would be another new, you know, another state that I had been in, because I haven't been into Washington. So Seattle, Washington would give me a new state, and that would fly from there to Vancouver, I think it was, and that would give me Canada. I have actually, I have actually been close to Canada several times, but never actually in Canada. I was up in Minot, North Dakota once, and yeah, close to the line, close enough to actually catch Canadian TV. But yeah, you know what's up north of Minot, North Dakota in Canada? Not much of nothing. So yeah, but this would give me a layover in Vancouver. And part of me likes that idea, the other part doesn't. But it would be a flight straight out of Amarillo, so here to Seattle, Seattle to Vancouver, Vancouver to I forget where. And then to the Philippines. Straight into Cebu, I think it was. But yeah, all these different routes. And kind of checking off a few spots in the process of getting over there doesn't upset me. That's why I like the idea of flying Korean Air. I've never been to Korea. I was actually looking at possibly delaying the second leg for a day or a week. But that would raise the price another, I think it was $150, $170, something like that. I don't like spending extra money. I don't have to. Going through Vancouver and such would have actually dropped the price. And yeah, going and delaying going through Seoul would have been adding to the price. I'm trying to cut those prices. I don't know. But then there was also a flight that went from I think it was Houston to Frankfurt to Hamad, or something like that, and then over to Singapore. Been to Singapore, but going through both Frankfurt, Germany, and Hamad would give me two different countries. But that also raises the price. And it stretches the flight out to like 40-something hours. I don't know about you, but being in airplanes and airports for 24 hours is enough. Adding another day to it, that's kind of rough. But, you know, if I was able to spread that out over time and break it into having a week in each of those places, I don't know. Yeah. And I thought about doing that with the one that goes through Canada. I haven't checked the price on that one yet, but delaying it for a couple days and then going, I'm not sure. But then there's all the other things, you know, what kind of visas do you need going through? And although I like the idea of landing in Germany, there's a lot of places over there I wouldn't want to have to land because I just disagree with them. Yeah, my luck, I would end up landing in France. I don't like the French. I don't like France. I've never been, but from what I've met of the people there, I don't like them. Yeah, just put it that way. I've had to meet a few of them here. I didn't like them. So, yeah. Germans, on the other hand, I like. Italians, I like. The Irish, I like. But then again, German, Irish, Italian, and then the insanities of America. So, it is what it is. I don't know. But yeah, already trying to figure out different routes and find out which way you know, do I want to spend extra money hitting other places, or would I rather wait and try to get them after I'm actually in the Philippines and have my SRV and can just in and out as I want? Because I'm a resident in the Philippines and don't have to worry about, resetting visas and such. I don't know. This will give me some time to figure out the SRV. And do I want to try to start doing work with some of the ones over there? I don't know. Wait until I actually get there and start it then? I don't know. Hopefully, by the time I get there and head out in June or July, that July is looking a lot better because that saves on Korean Air it saves $600 by waiting to basically 3 weeks, 4 weeks. That's a reason to delay. Apparently the end of April, May, and June are some high travel times or something like that for over there. And just waiting a couple extra weeks will save me a good chunk of money. And, well, I don't like throwing away money for nothing. Because, hey, that song, money for nothing and chicks for free. Well, guess what? The chicks ain't free, no matter what. And I hear these women over here talking about how the Filipinos are gold diggers. Yeah, American women, here's you a clue. 6-pack, 6-figure, and 6 inches, and 6 foot tall. Who's the gold digging hose? Yeah, there might be a reason I'm single in America. Don't need these feminist women. They've been infected. Maybe not all of them, but enough of them, I'm just not going to try to mess with them. I'll stay single, especially if it involves an American or westernized woman. Just don't need those kind of headaches. Like I said, I want my peace. I want my quiet. I want to be able to enjoy my life, not be tortured by the stupidity of a woman that is westernized. And if you ladies don't like that, guess what? That's your problem. What happens between your left ear, your right ear, your heart, head, and God is your insanity, your problem. You deal with it. Because I'm not going to listen to you cry. I might say something to make you cry for the fun of it, but I'm not going to continue to listen past that because, hey, got my response. I'm already happy. Yeah. Gas for the fire, anyone? Anyway, I've been known to do that on occasion. Just because. Well, I hope everybody's having a good week. Hoping you're having a good meal. That was something else. Hang on. Shay, girl over there named Shay was talking about poverty. She was thankful for poverty. And I kind of have to agree with her on that. Ben Franklin said something about, let them suffer the misery of their poverty, that they may learn the misery of it and decide to get out of it. Don't make them comfortable in it, because that just encourages them to stay there. But he said something about, don't make them, don't make their misery pleasant. Because, hey, being miserable is a reason to get up and get out. So, those that, think that helping folks in poverty is a good thing, I kind of wonder, do you understand that just helping them just really helps them stay there? From what I saw of that girl, she's doing real good and pulling herself up to the point of being able to help her family. And that's the reason you get out of poverty, is to improve your life, improve your future, improve your children's future, improve your family's future. And improving your family's future by helping your parents build a house or rebuild their house to make it better. That's, why you get out of poverty. I ain't gonna say I'm great at it or anything, but hey, lessons learned. Grow up. I joke with people all the time, You get up and go to work for a reason. Because, let's see. My main reason, I don't want to live under a bridge and eat out of trash cans. The accommodations are horrible and very noisy. And the cuisine, it really sucks. Just saying. Trash can food is not good for you. So, why would anybody want to live under a bridge and eat out of a trash can? Some people may think it's a good idea. That is their choice. They get to choose that because they choose that. God's gift to everyone is choice. The nightmare is the misery that you choose to bring along with making bad choices. God's greatest gift, choice. The nightmare, consequence. And hey, I'm for everybody getting to suffer the choices they make. Believe me, I've lived through mine. I survived mine. Might be why I grew up, and guess what? I've been showing up to do the Evil W here for, Monday before Thanksgiving will be 18 years. Don't get me wrong, it's not a high-paying job. It don't pay real good. Guess what? I don't care. It was a job that I could do that helped me get to be better at dealing with people. Because I had to deal with people. And I've got better at it. And that's improved me. So, Bell Helicopter. It's back that direction over my shoulder. About 3 miles. I could be working there. I'm qualified. Navy taught me how to wire airplanes as an electrician off of airplanes, AE. I could do that job. I don't want it. Don't want the headaches, don't want the stress, don't want the nightmare of it. Thanks, but no thanks. I already said, my family, the men on my family, we die off early, 65 to 67. And quite honestly, I think most of that had to do with stress. I don't need the stress. And, I don't want to end up croaking early, so I'm not going to try to add all that stress in. I'm trying to, do things in a better way than what the men in my family have. I don't want to, die early. I want to shoot for not being the youngster on my mom's side. And the youngster on my mom's side, male, I think made it to 84. Something like that. Anyway, a lot older than my dad's side. And I want to take and go and enjoy life and live. And, hey, being on a tropical beach, getting to fish. Enjoy the scenery. And quite honestly, I want to be able to yell, fish on, and spend time dragging the monster onto the beach. I want to go out there on a boat and hopefully catch one of them big tunas. Yeah. But hey, I might be on the, lower end of income in America, but it'll allow me to take and get over there and enjoy fishing. And hey, become a middle-class Filipino. Anyway, this is Williams, Philippines. Later blessings, bye-bye. Hope everybody has a good meal. And this is Fish. Fish out.